bless your heart. You know, I'm glad I'm in the South. I can say that down here, you know what I'm. I told somebody up north, I went back up north to visit family and stuff. I said, you know, the great thing about the South is you can say anything you want to about anybody as long as you say bless their heart. Dumber than a box of rocks, bless their heart. Uglier than sin, bless their heart, you know, just whatever. So, but that just hurts me for you guys because I was there and I lived with somebody who was there, and that is just a well that you're drinking from that you're never going to get satisfied. It's just not going to happen, and that's when you need to talk to somebody. That's, you know, talk about the things, control the things I can control, because you're not going to be able to do it all. You just can't. Okay. The last one here. Make sure I get it right. Yeah. Family history. How many of you come from a family with a long line of worriers and the people who suffer from anxiety and fear? Now, here's the thing that we don't know. We don't know if it's genetic, if you're just wired that way. We don't know if it's just learned, or if it's both. My gut feeling is that it may be a combination of being hereditary and learned behavior. I mean, I've seen little kids going around just wringing their hands and worrying about it, and all they're doing is they're modeling their parents. You know, there's nothing clinically speaking that can confirm or deny that it's genetic, but there's a lot of evidence that it's learned behavior. Okay, and now you know it kind of sets up the dynamic you all are dealing with, is that you come in stressed out and anxious and all that stuff, and kids, you guys know well as I do, especially. You know, for those of you who aren't parents, you'll learn this if you become parents. But those of us who are parents, kids can pick up on your mental state that fast. Yeah. Get around an infant, and you and your spouse or significant other are into it. What do? They start crying. They can feel it. They may not understand it, but they can feel it and sense it. And you got, especially little ones, you with the elementary kids. God help you. You come in there and you're just like this. They pick up on it in a heartbeat. So, we're just about out of time. Before I close, is there anything anybody else wants to add about any of this, any of this? I think let's don't go there. I don't want you walking out with that being the last thing in your mouth, okay? Anything else here? Yes?
With diet and exercise and eating right, put sleep. You need rest.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
And it would be great if the districts could incorporate, I know we have like percentage off at Bradley Wellness Center, but like when do you have time to go? But something into, like I know they did this when I worked in Nashville. They had Vanderbilt actually sent some of their people in and did this whole thing with our teachers, and they taught exercise classes after school, just like we were already there. They were free. We didn't have to pay for anything. And it would just be nice if there was something offered. Massage, I don't know, just like something to stress relief, take some time off.
Let me throw this at you. After the first two sessions this morning, my coworkers and I met with some of the school counselors. I think every school was represented at that time. And there was conversation that was had about the sessions that my other two folks were doing on stress this morning. And they said that they had been a number of people who had requested our coming in and doing something like that, providing time to sit down with you individually or in small groups to just help you deal, okay? And so we're open to that, and we're not not talking about doing something after the school day, because the last thing you guys need, you're stuck here for another hour to do something else, okay? So what we're talking about and what we're gonna try and propose is to find out what your all's, like, your planning periods are, and come in and meet with some of those of you who have common planning periods, and use that time just to process. And I don't want to drum up business for myself, because I don't need it, and I don't want it necessarily, but talking about it helps. I hope if nothing else happened in here today, that it just helped to hear that you're not alone in this battle. That's what I hope, okay, that something helped. But that's kind of where we're looking, and we'll sit down together and figure out how we're gonna make that happen, but we'll let you know, okay? Of course, we're not the final decision makers on that. Hopefully we'll get buy-in. I'm hoping that this video and that stuff will convince, and I think it will, because I choose to believe that those who are in administrative positions are under a lot of pressure too, that they're stressed out, and that they care about you guys. And so I just choose to believe that, just from my own experience, having worked with them and knowing them as people. So anyway. All right, well, listen, I've already told you more than I know, so if there's nothing else, I'll let you guys go. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Have a great weekend.